Okay, grade 5. So in grade 5, you're going to be asked to estimate to see whether an answer is reasonable. And they no longer mean that you make a guess about what you're doing. When they say estimate, that it's a code word and it means round. So that should go somewhere in your keyword section of your Math Interactive notebooks. If we haven't talked about a keyword section, we'll do that tomorrow. But if you have that keyword section already made, you're going to want to put that in there. Estimate actually means round, because they want you to get actually pretty close to the answer. They don't want you to just pick a number out of the air. So say they said that 2 people went hunting for Pokemon Go's. They went on a walk. One person found 1,372 and the other person found 1,622. And in total, they found 2,992. What they're asking you is that answer reasonable? And yes, you could just add it, and actually it's pretty easy to add. But what they want you to do is they want you to round. So they want you to take the numbers, and we've done this in class before. And now I'm going to suggest that you ignore and don't round to the thousands place, because that will throw all your answers way off. You want to round to the hundreds place. If you round to the tens, it's okay, but probably the hundreds would be fine. So you're going to underline the hundreds place and then point at the next door neighbor. Remember, we've done that in our rounding not too long ago. It's higher than a 5, so this number is going to go up. So now it's going to become 1,400 because it went up, and now it's just 1,400. Okay? Now, if I'm going to round this number, I'm going to underline the 6, point to the 2, lower than 5, so it's going to stay as 1,600. So then I would go ahead and I would do the addition to check whether it was reasonable. So I'm 0 and 0, 0. I don't even need to think about that. 4 plus 6, 10. And then a 3. Well, if I look at these two numbers, I notice that they're very, very close. That tells me that this answer must be reasonable, because when I rounded them, it was only off by 8. So when you did your explanation of why this is reasonable, you might say something like, this is reasonable, and I'm not going to write the whole thing. This is reasonable because my rounded answer is only off by 8 numbers.